Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Runeterra Reforged. We've got Hearthhome, Bandle Cafeteria, and the Rupture. Let's do the Rupture. Let's kind of see how we're going. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing quite well. Just finished a wonderful week at the camp I work at, so I'm finally back. We are able to hang out a little bit and hopefully get some good recording done. Once again, I cannot thank you guys enough for all of your great tips, tricks, all that good stuff. We did get the Rupture, so exciting to see where we're going to be ending up here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, Piltover. What kind? Jace's Workshop. All augments offered this game will be prismatic. That makes me very happy. I do love me my prismatic upgrades. Alright. We're starting off with a Yordle Gunner. Once again, it's kind of hard for me to really provide any commentary this early in the game. I mean, all I've really discovered in terms of my games where I've done decently well, and some games where I have not done well at all, is that Darius is strong. Especially if you get a few items on him. He can put the team on his back. We are going to be selling you. We're going to pick you up. We've got Shadow Isles. We also have our Slayer here, so that does kind of open us up for maybe a nice little Slayer build. We'll have to see really what our first augment is, because that's really, to me, where most of the decisions on how the game is going to go starts. But once again, a tier 2 Malzahar, getting, maybe another Cho'Gath or two, could be interesting. This also very interesting, so I think we're actually going to say goodbye. We'll pick these three up. I'll pick you up because the Challenger can also feed into our Shadow Isles that we're kind of starting off here. So that could be interesting. We also do have a Zephyr kind of kicking off. And what are we gonna get on this rank? Okay, we will be selling the Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is very good, but at the same time, since we just got rid of the other Voidlings, I don't want to worry about that too much. Kate. So, Rascal's Gloves, very nice. Not super interested in that. Yeah. We'll pick up Rascal's Glove. I think it's a solid starting item. Let's also roll down, see what... Okay, so we have you. I think we'll put that on you, just to kind of start things off. I'd also think I'd rather have Bastion right now instead of Shadow Isles. We also have opened ourselves up to maybe a potential Demacia role. So we'll see how it goes. I kind of like keeping these options open. We've got Shadow Isles, we have Slayer, we have a dash, a Challenger. 30 seconds, damage from an ability can critically strike. But we also have a lot more damage available here. Yeah, and she's going real hard with this right now. That's one down. Yeah, so this is going to be a nice, easy win. Somehow, I think Kayle is going to be the damage-dealing queen here. And honestly, having her with Rascal's Gloves is kind of an easy early carry. I don't think she will quite be able to kind of carry us all the way through, but it does kind of lock us into maybe a Demacia or Slayer build. We'll see. So what, we'll pick you up. So we've got Invoker. A lot of people going tier 3, but tier 4 rather. But frankly, especially considering in both Demacia and all three, Demacia, Shadow Islands, and Slayer, it's very important, I find, to kind of not necessarily roll super hard at the beginning, just because so much of your comp is dependent on these tier 1 heroes. So, oh, that's actually quite nice. Bit of an unfortunate person to be focusing all of our damage on, but at the same time, hopefully once we finish, it'll be good to go. I don't think we win this one, but we'll mitigate a fair amount of damage. Hopefully get the Aurelia. The Aurelia had 10 HP left. I want to scream. So here, I definitely think we're going to be going Shadow Isles, and we'll just kind of keep this low. I'd love to have a few more Tier 2, Tier 1 units. 2-star Tier 1 units. So I'm not too concerned with how this is going to going. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, Sway's EXP. Sway's EXP. So he's going to be very scary when he gets built up a little bit better, but currently we're going to be fine. This is another kind of easy win here. Or, not easy win, comfortable win. Because does that... Oh, hail of 6 shots. Okay, that's fine. I thought for some reason it was 3 shots, so I was kind of like, how many... Does he do more damage based on how much attacks he's doing? Because that would be a little bit more concerning. So we have another Slayer here or a Slayer here. Probably getting the bow from Zed as well as that Slayer option is going to be pretty nice. And then kind of depending on what heroes we get, if we get like a stronger Demacia build, we can really kind of see where else we're going to be going with this setup. So that's very nice. Also very nice. I think we can throw away the Challenger right now. I don't fully envisioning her being super important to us at the moment. But here, having the Slayer, once again, the 1.13 attacks per second. Yeah, I mean, Divine Ascent is just bananas. Yeah, we've got some good options. Bloodthirster, Rageblade, maybe on him. Because that could start spiraling pretty nicely. Is that the explosion? Oh no, it must have been another Vaughn upgrade. Alright, another comfortable win here. That's good. Sorry, Cloud Whisper Wind. Great. Very good start so far. Enjoying what we're seeing here. Good. We'll pick up the Kled just so we can kind of keep the Slayer Dream alive, should we need that. Yeah, and I think really right now we just sit, we acquire, you know, disregard wenches, acquire currency. Because he could be someone that we're going up against. Champs Balanced or this. Okay, none of them immediately jump out to me as like Rutro Raggy type of opponents. Okay, this is the most Rutro. Just because of the Shurima emblem. And, you know, tier 2. And having these two guys, that's a lot of potential burst damage coming through. Yeah, so unfortunately did completely wipe out our dear Zed. And now here we'll just have to see how this damage pans out. Oh! Alright, so certainly a little close. It's a little spooky. Pick up the Demacian. Oh my god. We'll never forget Ionia. Wish we did. If I'm being honest, really wish we could forget Ionia for just a little bit. I think it would be pretty helpful. So we'll do this one. See what we get here. And then I think we'll really have to kind of make the decision on our build. Yeah, so we already have Eye Edge. A bow. Okay, that's a tier 2 Zed. So we're definitely leaning towards Slayer. So I think we're going to do Shadowland Slayer. So we can sell our Demacians. Let's see if we can pick up... I'll roll down to 30. 2 more. Oh, we can sell you. 1 more. Alright. That's fine, because we'll get our another Slayer next turn. In the form of our dear little Kledmeister Flex. And then we can pick up the Gwen, so that gives us all of a sudden, you know, 4 Slayer, and then Aatrox kind of sitting at the end there. And we can sprinkle in some Bastion. Yes, because there's a lot of people really going after our Akshan here, which is fine by me since we're not going for him. Because that means there's going to be a lot of people fighting over the same hero, which could be very helpful for us by the end. Boom. Love to see that. Cursed Crown. Ooh. Buried Treasures. I mean, Cursed Crown could be kind of nuts. Let's go for it. Cursed Crown. Of course, now I'm like, where are my Demacians? Put you here. Another Rogue. Demacia. Strategist. Another Rogue. Alright. We're gonna let it cook for a little bit because this escalated very quickly. Because I'd love to keep the glove for maybe the fist item from, Ooh, excellent. Excellent. Great setup here. We love to see it. Because now we also really don't necessarily have to worry about upping our level too much until we actually get some nice builds here. So I'll roll once. We're good. How many we'll pick you up. We are going to say goodbye to our dear Katarina. And then boom, all of a sudden, he can provide a lot more defense here. I'll put you guys this way. I'm not too worried about the Galio. Actually, we could then do Yordle. There's a lot of potential options here. My problem is, I think we're going to be starting to run out of our damage pretty quickly here. Because things like Juggernaut, like anything that just has flat damage reduction could be a problem. Okay, so it's me and Swayze EXP. That's another strategist, which would be cool. I'd love this. That way I can get Rage Blade and then Eye Edge on Zed. And kind of have Zed slowly become our, like, monster carry. Because I would like to build some items. Oh, give me that needlessly large rod. Okay, well, we're going to get another glove. That way, at the very least, we can get Eye Edge on Zed. There's another Kale. We'd love to see it. Another Shadow Isles Challenger. I'll pick Callista up just so we can have her kind of waiting in the wings. I would rather have you versus you. Okay, well, we certainly won't say no to that. Okay, we've got a good lineup of bonuses here. Kind of good trait setup. A Slayer emblem would really, really bust this wide open. Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Whisperwind. That's so much damage. Let's just organize our bench a little bit more. We have our Kale over here. Zed, yeah. I'll tap this twice. Roll once. There's a tier 2 Nox, tier 2 Kled, which is lovely. Yeah, I'd still rather have these three kind of like as our front line. Okay. Now, once again, because we've got Cursed Crown, we could lose very, very quickly. So we do want to be very careful. Okay, so this is someone who's got a win streak going. Interesting. Our rogues, I think, might help us here because it looks like this might be where a lot of his damage is coming from, is this gentleman right here. Or is it? Where is that damage coming from? Yeah, it is Akshan. Alright, that's fine. I'll take the damage. 18 hurts. I mean, certainly, I'm not like, yay, we took 18 damage, but we shall live on. Oh, hold on. I would certainly rather have you. Ah, that might have been a mistake. We'll see. Does he get do they shred? No, okay. So we might, depending on what items we get here, we might want to start thinking about maybe... Okay, another glove. Shadow Isles. I think we do tap this. Roll. 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 If nothing else, just to get some more of that going. Yeah, so I do think we do this. And then Eye Edge. We'll plop him up here so he can push up a little bit more. We're still looking for that Gwen. Because my goal really with our Zed is just to get in the back line as fast as possible and just ruin people's days. Exactly kind of like what's happening here. Oh, he had Cursed Crown too. Alright, no. No. Okay, Juggernaut Emblem. Titan's Resolve. So now all of a sudden we've got 3 Juggernaut. We've got enough for another potential little Juggernaut play, but I do want my guys to get, my lower level people to get a little stronger before we really commit to that. I do think we start to say goodbye to that dream. And then, yeah, if we could have Giant's Belt on you, that would be pretty great. Interesting that we got Internal Whisper, but that's fine. Our Zed's still completely untouched. Excellent, and we're reducing all his physical resistance. We'd love to see that. Alright. This is going to be a wild game. There's another Kled. I have to prioritize you. I'm going to sell you, because we'll probably see you a little later. I do forget we've got you. Poor Poppy is just standing in the front line like, ah! But she's doing okay. She's doing alright. Our dear little Poppy. Well, there's where the Kleds are. But I'm happy with the amount of Kleds we have. Okay, good damage, good damage. I think we might have this. It really depends on how strong Maokai is feeling. How broad are his shoulders? Maokai's shoulders are super broad. Maokai never fails. I love Maokai. Okay, so I mean, that would be pretty neat. So we're gonna do that. We now have another Slayer emblem. And I think I'm gonna put it on Darius, because that doesn't seem pleasant. Goodbye, my friend. I just think this is a good choice. And then really now it's just, we can kind of just play the game almost passively. Just kind of get, you know, we're looking for Kales, we're looking for Zeds, but I think really what we're going to be doing is now just trying to level up. That way we can get kind of this increased chance to get kind of some crazy heroes. Oh, we'd love to see that, going after the Ionian here. Oh, come on, just one more hit. Oh! Okay, so here we're gonna lose. Where did all that damage... Yeah, the karma. 28! Yeah, Cursed Crown does some damage, let me tell you. Well, frankly, with this... within 2 hexes, 25% of their missing health for every 5 seconds. So that's pretty good. So that's why I moved her up. I'll move her up here so she benefits from the elite Demacia build. Resistance, rather. And the good news is, I'm seeing a lot of higher-end heroes come out, but I have not seen any of my Shadowlands folks. 30, yeah. This is, no matter what happens, this is going to be a relatively quick game. We'll just roll this down, hopefully get another Zed, another Maokai. I'll have to sell the Zed. That's a really nice pickup. Alright, now we can move back here. Excellent. Oh, very nice. Okay. Hit twice. Perfect. Ask and ye shall receive. Awesome. 5 Slayer right there. Sell you. I think we kind of have to roll down here. Because once again, just the idea that we took 30 damage from one loss is pretty scary. Not as scary as these rolls. What is happening here? I think we'll put it on you, frankly. Oh, Zed, you're gonna have to do a lot of work. Nope. Ah. Well, we burned out bright. Cursed Crown. It got us to at least 5th. We'll take it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Runeterra Reforged. It was a wild game. It was a close game. And frankly, you know, top 4 was right here. Right here, right here, right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Huge, huge thank you to my dear, dear patrons. Could not do this without you guys. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.